Okay. Okie dokie. We are live. Let's wait for the internet to follow through. Can everyone hear me a-okay? Do this full screen today. There I am. And we're going to include the chat in today's live because I am just here to set up this background and talk to the chat. And so there is the chat to celebrate the culmination of many lives, many months, many a time. Here is the chat, and it'll be that'll show you how live you actually are because you're on lag with me. Yeah, let me just share this, and hopefully some people. Hello, Brian. Hopefully some people will join us for this as we put it all together. If you don't, hey ho, this will be good. This will be good. Although, is that true? Lucasfilm has reportedly cancelled their Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show? What do you mean? They just announced it. How'd they cancel it? What? That's weird. Anyway, let's share this on the Facebooks. Watching snooker, Derek. It's 10:33, Derek. Oh, Lewis, first time catching. Hi, Austin. We are, I am live, setting up and putting together my new 20 Trekyards background. All the ships you guys sponsored are going up hell of a variety. So just come join the party. I bet there's a lot of bad spellings there. Yep, Trekyards. That is not how you spell Trekyards. And I should know because I half invented it. A-R-D-S. There we go. That's how you spell Trekyards. I'm live on YouTube. Everyone has YouTube, but I also put on YouTube. Hi, Super Coops. Okay. Did you like my thumbnail? It was on my other half's dining room table. It's like, I need to represent this somehow. How do I represent this? P-Den. No. This is the process of you guys are joining the party, as it were. Okay, show it on the hey, Zeraxis is here. Evening. And I just came back from London, guys, within 20 minutes ago. This is all very much like a, not last minute, but the only time I can do it. So, yeah. Right, so I'm all shared, and I can see the chat, although it's cut off a little bit of it, so I should probably tweak that a smidge. I guess it didn't quite understand all the longer chat. And now, okay, right. Okay, cool. It's giving me the top again. Let's just get everyone. Okay, we don't need that one, do we? Busy in London? No, just travelling through London to get back here. Okay, so yeah, I don't need headphones anymore. And guys, this is a question for you all then. I have been, well, we have been busily, and I'll just up the, see if that keeps going. So I have been busily preparing for Picard, as you guys can imagine. Part of that has actually been involving getting new lights, new and brighter lights, and now I'm full screen, all the lights on. What do you think? Is this a cleaner looking me? Is this a better looking? Is it? Do I look cleaner, crisper on this webcam if I'm in focus? There I am. Yeah, do I look better? Do I look better at all? Because I've got these two. So now instead of 2 4 lights, I've now got 2 5 lights, and they're bigger and more professional. My left hand. That's left hand. So if I turn off this new top one, which is designed to point at the corner, that's just with this light, and you can see the grey and the blacks. The idea being that I've got this big light, bouncing light, onto the wall, and it's hard to do it when I'm sitting down, but 1 light, 2 light, 3 light. And then once it bounces on my face, should be pretty clean. Colin Barrett. Always to celebrate. Ben Robertson let slip. Johnny has been busy designing ships post for Picard. Yes, we knew that already. He's been designing stuff for Picard for a while. Picard, Lower Decks, and... Well, not Lower Decks, but the other one. Now you've got 4 lights. Now I've got 10 lights. Actually, I've got this one. Not this will make any difference. Yep, didn't do a darn sausage, but anyway. So yeah, 48 people watching. I've got a lot of ships printed out and done already. Oh, and guys, let me know. How is my sound level? Because I'm going to be sort of moving over here. I'm trying to be loud, but if I'm over here putting things on, how do I sound audio level? Should I raise the audio level? Should I lower the audio level? How am I doing? Because I really can't tell. I guess I could listen to myself. I should listen to myself as well, but am I clear enough here? What do you think? Let me load up the live and see. Or should I put it louder? Am I clear enough here? Oh. Let me load up the live and see. That's pretty loud, isn't it? Oh wow. Or should I put it louder? Am I clear enough here? That would surprise me. You are quite loud. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Legatus. Okay, there I am a little bit more. Okay. Right, so guys, as you know, this background used to look, well, something. I don't know why I'm having to show you. It's been how many hundreds of episodes? Wow, that's orange. Something like that. Yes. And I've got all those ships here. These are all the old ships. There's so many. This was hours and hours and hours of work. The original set. I mean, there's got to be 200 in here or something. Massive variety of ships. And I want to do some quick comparisons between the new and the old because, I mean, you know, it shows you the idea of the improvements. And guys, this is a Super Chat live. You don't have to Super Chat. Super Chat if you want to support the channel. We'd love to get maybe $50 on this live, but that's up to you guys. I'm just kind of doing this for you all and doing it live. So, okay. So this is the new set of ships. Now, it seems more dainty because there's a lot of smaller ones. Because I've tried to go for smaller but more. Because there's a massive variety and I want to have lots more colours and stuff. So a good example of one, which is actually quite stark, is this is Space Dock from the original version, which is a lower end fan model, no light rig, and it's, I don't know how it's lit. I mean, it's just sort of, I mean, it makes no sense. These are being self-illuminated, which no real lighting, so they're flat. So if you can probably see, I'm probably quite loud now. I apologise. And you know, it's just flat lighting. So this is the new version, which looks really blue on this blending mode. Which isn't, it's a lot less blue in reality. So now you've got a light rig. You can see how, sorry camera, you've now got lights up here. All these things. I mean, some of the blacks aren't as crisp, which is annoying. But you also got, it's hard to see, but this ring is self-illumination. So things like that. As you can see, much smaller. Much smaller. Much. So how many more ships can I film because of that? So that's one example of an improvement, or at least a change. Got a Diddley Defiant. That's tiny. Some of them were like, not afterthoughts, but kind of like, oh, I'll throw a Defiant in there as well. Defiant's a bad example. Scimitar's a bad example. I haven't got... Hey, no one donated for a Type 9, so there's no Type 9 on the wall now. Boo. Ferengi. That's a good example of an improved one. Because we went from being a fan model, which is hard to light, to the real model, which is, well, I'm better at lighting. But they're all smaller, so it's kind of harder to find the one you want now. Ah, there it is. Nope, that's the... Nope. That is not the Ferengi Marauder. That is the... That is not the Ferengi Marauder. Nope, that's the... It's like spot the ship. Oh, there's so many. Well, maybe I can't find the Ferengi. So many ships. Okay, fine. Okay. Again, well, weird. What's it called? Galore. Again, flat lighting. Blah, I think it's a Bridge Command model. These still came out darker than they should have. The real one, they don't look that dark in reality in real life. It's quite weird. But you can see there's self-illumination on one side. Definitely darker than it should be. Oh, this is a good example, which I definitely saw. Okay, now this is an easy one. The only version of the Phoenix I could get back in 2012 is one of these in the episode, and it's just grey. Very, very low detail. I have to do manual focus. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's fine. The new one, though, slight improvement. This is the Eagle Moss one. Yeah, so a little better. That's an example of some of them. And to note, they were so made to render. I think I rendered about 160, 180. So there are a plethora. I mean, to see it completed. Fortune, yes. I mean, the real models are designed with lighting in mind. The fan models probably aren't. Loving the finishes, Derek. 66 people watching. 25 likes. I'll click like 2. And guys, like I said, let's get some super chats if you want to support. And I am still, I said in the previous review that I am still offering slots on the wall. I will write them down. If you want to donate for a few ships, you can do. You can still support a few because like no one did. No one got the Sydney class. No one got the Terrorbird. You know, no one got the Raven. No one got the Romulan scout ship. There's a ton of ones that people just didn't get, and that's fine. No one got the Borg renegade ship. So while it'll be an incredibly wonderful set, and in fact, let me show you what it looks like because, I mean, that's the selection. There are still ones left to go, so I don't expect it's going to fill up the entire wall. Just some. Oliver B, do you have a full-time job? I'm curious what your profession is. This is my equivalent to my larger part-time job. I do VFX work as my other part-time job to be able to pay for all my life expenses. But I, don't make a lot each month. So Patreon and YouTube. So I've got blue tack or white tack. So YouTube. Actually, let's do a little thing. So let's have a 3 to start off with, and we'll, audience interaction. I wonder which one's going to win. Let's have some. Okay, 4 choices. Which one should be the first on the wall? The Romulan Dederadex, the JJ Enterprise, the Cardassian Galore, or the Enterprise NX-01? Place your vote now. The most votes will win. Place your vote now. Go! Which one's the first one? Wait, so not the non-Trek stuff is also going on the wall, yeah? What if the non-top or side view were selected? Yeah, everything's up on the wall that was selected. Galactica. Everyone said NX-01. That is a true majority. Okay, so simply put, like last time, white tack, piece of paper. You put the piece of paper on the white tack and they just put it on. Good evening from Germany. Hello there. And we tried to make these a little bit more room on them. I think that was a lesson that we learned from the first time. Because space is good. Boo, here's Martin. Oh, Martin. Oh, no. You put the no, I cannot put the lime in the coconut. Okay. Come on, please. Right. First ship, NX-01. So I sit normally sort of here. So let's put a nice one out of focus. Great, thanks for that. I'll just do manual focus. There we go. Let's put this bit somewhere. Right. Let's go. Should we go this way? Which way I went? Which way did I go last time? I went this way. Okay. So I'll get those off. I'm going to test with some earlier ones. Let's put the NXO on. Put it right on the seam line. Hide the seam a little bit. There you go. NXO1. NXO1. Let's pick a random one. Let's go for... Let's go for Starbug. Starbug. Yeah, super cute. It's moment in Trekyards history. I like it. And guys, not a single super chat so far. While not pressured, it is cool. For thoughts, comments, or whatever. And I only have so much white tack because there's a lot of these, but hopefully I'll be able to get Starbug, not Starbuck. And I'm going to put everything quite close together because I have literally so many to do. Let's do Prometheus. Is that going to be even visible? I'm kind of covering those, aren't I? Let's do Saber. Smeg. Yes, we're all cold outside. There is no kind of atmosphere. But I'm not alone. I'm with all of you guys. More or less, anyway. And I cannot fly because I've not got a spaceship. And why would I want to fly far from here? Because, you know... no gun sight, what am I about? Oh. Saber class. Bigger Saber class print for some reason. But, you know... it's a nice render. With lots of self-illumination light rig. But do I want it to be do I want it to be neat or not as neat? Shouldn't it be more random and therefore more chaotic? And that could look kind of good. And I think that was my philosophy last time, to make it more random. But dream out there, how much ink did it cost to print out? Not very much. Pounds, not a lot. You don't want them to be thick, because otherwise they will eventually come down. Like the other ones last 5 years very nicely. Well, I don't have another green one, do we? So I kind of want to go random. Let's have the lies. Have you seen ink prices? I have not seen ink prices, but yes, there was 27 pages worth of things. P Den 94, £1. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. I like your TARDIS. Picture. Let's put relativity right next to the NXO1. Because why not? The last and the first-ish ships. And this is Brandon McDougall's relativity. Purple. Purple. And I did go ahead up all the vibrancy of these ships just to oh, thank you, Peden. Yeah. No, I know the entire song. It's a definitive song, isn't it? Definitive song. Let's do a fan film one. Let's do The Archer from Renegades. This is my custom Convergence. Custom Convergence. I'm getting a bit tired of my Vorcha. What's next? Don't know what that means. I've got nacelles on this one. Do I actually focus on nacelle? Or do I... No, I'll do it in the pylon. So what are you guys up to then? Because this is very much a... Ultra Trekkie. Drew, I have a 303 AK Prometheus from Stargate. I'm not sure if anyone gave for an X303. I have two X304, but I'm not sure everyone gave for an X303. Otherwise I would. But I don't think anyone did. I could be wrong. Well, they are all smaller. But again, it's really hard to see colour. These have a lot of colours on them, but a lot of them didn't really come through. Wish that was a bigger ship. Ooh! Bulk Diamond, that's a perfect one. Now, I know we did the S3. Yes, the Raxus. Yeah, so if anyone wants to donate $15 for the X303, I'm still offering more ship spots, because I will not be able to do more than in one session. So, as you guys might remember, we do $15 American for a Stargate ship, and 10 for a sci-fi, 10 for a sci-fi, 5 for a Trek, and 15 for a custom angle. Bulk Diamond, another Brandon McDougall, 2 in a row. Very dark, hard to represent dark geometry in a print, but you know, you try. Maybe I should start just do them randomly, because that feels too ordered. That feels like it's a line, which I don't really like. I might move this one up a little bit so it's less in line. Because the idea is it kind of feels random and collagey. That's part of why the big ones helped last time. Damn, I haven't got any huge ones anymore because I kind of removed the idea of the huge ones. These are small. Yeah, I'll do Galileo 7. I'll do some small ones. That might. 65 people watching. 34 likes. 2 dislikes. Oh god, yeah. Zaraxus, $50 for me in uniform. Yeah. That was great. Three donations for uniform swaps, which was brilliant. No, seriously, that live earned more than pretty much every live or any live we've ever done, which is really nice, and helped sort of save our bad months, which is awesome because we did not have some good months. Scimitar there. 2 people hit the wrong button, says Colin. Yes, sir. What do you guys want to talk about? Like, I can see I'm just doing this, so I can see the live stream. So, what do you guys want to talk about while I put blue tack on spaceships and attach them to a wall? Board down slightly crooked. It is. Yeah, I guess I can fix that. I'm not opposed to that. Put the scimitar right next to the arch. Okay. What's straight, do? Close enough, I think. Good news is got a Enterprise Boat approach. I made extra green so it looks more green. So I want to have more vibrant colours. Let's do one of the orange ones. Let's do a small one so it starts to mess up the thing. Perfect now. Hey, good. The ships we're all ship experts here. I'm sure someone knows something about each one. Yeah, certainly. How excited is Captain to see the Roman Warbird? Well, the Roman Warbird TOS isn't in the Picard thing. That's a modern version. You could sell the background as a tapestry wall hanger. I mean, maybe. I might do poster where I recreate it. Maybe. I don't know. Would any of you guys buy a poster of either the old background or this one? I mean, I've got enough reference images to remake it in Photoshop. So would you guys want to buy one? No. I want to do another green one. Let's do. Is that really blue enough? No, I don't want to put water in. Ooh, is that a good? Aha! Shadow ship. There you go. Our first. Nope. That was Starbug. Our second non-sci. Yep, second non-sci-fi is the Shadow. Remember the complementary color segment in this collage. I'm just gonna do it randomly. It's supposed to be good as desktop wallpaper. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you guys would maybe buy it, that's kind of up to you all. It's not a colour, but it's... Yeah, I probably should make that one a little bit bigger, shouldn't I? Okay, I was trying to go smaller but more obvious, which kind of doesn't necessarily work the best. But, you know, I tried something a little bit different while being exactly the same. Let's see. Got a lot of green ships. Now you sort of look back, it's like a lot of green. And how far up will I be in reality? Don't know. If I put... Yeah, Galaxy X. Let's get Galaxy X. I mean, with high detail and more vibrance, they will stand out more, so it evens out. I mean, hopefully. I mean, I obviously want them to look more detailed. Obviously, for me, if I turned around, way more detail. But hopefully, I mean, if you guys bring up an old version of a live or something, or just one of me, and see if this looks more detailed, because every single ship is much more detailed than the other version, and for me, that makes a difference. Yeah. See, no one got the Fekla. I can't wait for every single ship I could possibly find. Ooh, Raptor's a good one. Raptor's a good colour. Raptor. I'll put Raptor behind Scimitar because no one would think. Usually with Samuel Space. Ugh. Yeah, Zraxus is true. With YouTube compression and all that. So I kind of hope the amount and the amount of varied shapes kind of works. Kind of does them justice. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a collage where the feel of all of them put together is part of it. And thanks for being here, Jeff and Brian, to moderate. Appreciate it as always, guys. If I sneak it in there, does that look too like it's in a line? I want to be not in a line. Now, if I sneak it, maybe if I sneak it in here, then I could put something else there. No, it's on line with those, isn't it? Yeah, you kind of need big ones, don't you, to kind of separate out the smaller ones. But then, if I put it here, it'll be a weird size. Maybe. I've obviously got Horizon, which is way wrongly contrasted on that viewer, but oh well. The Eagle, that's a weird shape. That is a weird, yep. Eagle's going up. Have a cardboard cutout of Samuel on the bridge behind his real self on the wall, followed by his person proclaiming all the ships obtain digital superpowers. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, guys. Anything you want to talk about? As I say, super chats get read out and help the channel. Not expecting to make much, but anything is good. Right, let's put the... That is an odd shape, so that might break up those lines a bit. Yeah, certainly will be a nice... Purple one might look... No, I want to put two right there. Ooh, red. Now, red one. Where's the red one? So if I'm normally here-ish, then you would see them behind the eagle. So let's put some... I don't want to put two Battle 5 ones there. What if I put Derrida, then that one? What if I put that one here, maybe? But then, that's a line again. Shit. Well, I've put that... No, it's still... can't... Might not be a win with a line. I might not. It'd be cool if all the white flash was cut away and all the ships placed on a... Yeah. I see that over. Yeah. Ease Raxus. 304. 304. 304. Okay. You get a 304. Not sure where it's going to go, but it'll go somewhere. Thank you, Raxus. Appreciate it. $2. You are awesome, and I, myself, love a 304. It's bloomin' awesome. Don't know why, it's not exactly impressive, per se, but it really comes together well as a design. Put that here, then it might... So I put something interesting up there, like that. Yep, that might look good. Ships. It's really hard to see the edge of the ships on a black background. Well, I'm not going to black background because then it'll all of the light will get lost. Yeah, and then it'll look like a much darker room. Having white background means that you kind of get the benefit of a bit of reflection of light. And when you have webcams, you use as much light as possible. Hence the white. Yeah, let's put that up here. And actually, if we do this, I'll bring it down a smidge. And I'm talking a lot. A bit of a corner, isn't it? Not even that much. Andromeda. Jarzia, they print on regular paper. I feel like semi-glass paper would give them more zing. Yes, I did consider that, but I had limited time with this one. This was the only time I could do it before Picard, and the only way I could do it was with a personal home printer. There wasn't really any choice, unfortunately, with this one. Ran out of time. Everything this last 2 weeks has been fitting in when I can. That's been kind of tricky. Like the live's the only thing that I can guarantee I'm going to do because I have to earn them monies. And the reflective might look like some might just be reflective more, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm tempted to do like another variant of this, so that I can. I know the blacks aren't as good as I like them to be. But will that be out of frame? If I do it here, that'll probably be here, and then get some space somewhere else. There, maybe. Nice little Trekyards segment, and then pick something kind of small to go in there, like a. Just a saucer. No. Drew out there. Maybe put some at a custom angle. Not sure. I mean, what, like down? But I like the flow of motion because then your brain understands it as a flow of motion. That's too grey. Well, that's pretty close to Starbuck. What about D6? Nope. Put myself into a corner there. Function. Looks too purple as well. I mean, one rendered at a custom angle. Maybe. Let's have a look. What have I got? The E. Problem is Problem is I was hoping those would go kind of like in the corners, because they're kind of hard to rectify. Maybe I put that. Yeah, if I move that back, I put the Marauder. I put the wrong Marauder in. Oh, whoopsie. That's the old one. See, it's the old one, new one. Better. I mean, again, the balancing is really tricky with this. Yes, Jarzia, that's exactly what I might do. That's what I might do. Won't know until we try, but again, we're out of time with this one. Ooh, I want the Vorchin. That's full. No, I can't put that. I need shuttles. This is why I also made teeny shuttles. This is why I made teeny shuttles so I could. Oh, we lost 20 people watching. That's sad. I mean, it's not exactly exciting, but it is a bit of. It's a Trekyards hangout, isn't it? Where I'm doing actual work, seeing all you guys' hard work. Yeah, if I put this here, that will look a little bit different. That one can go here. This is why I print out very small shuttles. But I didn't do that this time because it wasn't the point. Sometimes. I should put the Ferengi back in and just move that one up. Okay, I'll do that. The real frame order. John Harrison, Sam. Out of your old ships, which ones don't you have? Here's a fiver for whichever ones you want. Also, have watched The Witcher yet? I have not watched The Witcher, although it's now on my music while I put the ships up. Well, anything we get copyright flagged, so we can't do music. But you guys can put on music for yourselves if you want. I have not seen The Witcher. I want to see The Witcher. I also bought The Witcher on as a Steam sales last Steam sale, and so I know The Witcher 3 anyway. I know it's fantastic, and I will absolutely play it, but I have no time in my life because you all want Picard content, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine, but it means I have no time. Anything I do have, I've got to spend with family, haven't I? And that's also fine. Like I said last time, I had shuttles, which helped. It still leaves a hole, but less of a hole. Actually, I might put the Vorchin. Well, no, then you have the green next to the grey, which loses the point of having the green, doesn't it? Do that, and then once it fits in somehow. Three very random ships. Oh, Jazzy, $5. You need likes, a super chat, Jeff? Well, there's the Where's the commitment? Also closing in on finishing my 3rd year Trek franchise rewatch. Just Endgame and Nemesis left. Damn. Damn. I like Endgame. I'm a fan of Endgame. It's got all the stuff I want as a Trek fan. It's got time travel. It's got cool effects. It's got ambition, it's got character moments, it's actually a satisfying ending, which they don't always do. I mean, think about how Voyager could have ended. Imagine if they didn't return home like Quantum Leap. That would have been very anticlimactic, and they would have been like, well, what was the point in watching that show for years? Although obviously the caveat there is that you wish they actually shown one scene of them on Earth, because that was the point of them getting home. Well, we did see the future, so it kind of counts, just not fully. It's an alternate timeline, and they don't count that. But thank you, Jazia. I'm sorry, for Picard Lives. Wow, so much more content than Picard Lives with all the good Picard goodness. My neck's kind of hurting. Okay. I have so many ships left. I'll probably start by just packing them in a bit more, I think, maybe. I think I've been too generous with spacing, to be honest. They look fine spacing on here, but not in person. They look worse. That's weird. That's very weird. That's a bit weirder. Little fixes. The cells do need something. It's getting kind of warm in here, guys. Flying all the lights. Oh, it's cancelled. Okay. Fair enough. Sam, can you show John Harrison a few so he can pick one that he likes? Sure. That's it. Okay. What's some cools? Let's go with Defiant, Blake 7, Nerixon, and NX Refit. There you go. Let's pick the next one to go up. Pretty eclectic bunch there, really. Ugh. Make sure everything's going well. On the other side of the glass. Old ones, Sam, for a $5. Well, the point is we don't put the old ones up. Is that what you're really asking to put an old one up? Really, John? I mean, if that's what you really want, say again. But Zeraxis, $2 Warlock class. That's the that is the. That might not have gone on a piece of paper, actually. Where is that one? Well, I didn't actually do them all myself. Did that one get printed? Ish must have. Photoshop folder. I didn't do all of them, so I mean, I didn't print out all of them. I didn't. Oh, that one didn't get put on a piece of paper. That's weird. Where's the render of it? Oh, that might not have got rendered then, I guess. Oh, I just didn't get rendered. Sorry, not there yet. Sorry, but I'll do a Mega Destroyer for that. And Oliver Julius, $5. Love your work. Became a Patreon supporter. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you. That is incredibly nice of you. Makes a big difference. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh. Okay, so let's do that one. Let's just do all 5 of them. There you go. Let's do all 5 of these. And let's see where they fit. Still a few months back in the render queue, lol. Dear me. Yeah. The problem being Trekyards is that I do a lot of the technical stuff, and therefore everything has an order. And because Trekyards doesn't earn me enough to actually live off, I have to do other work. Which then means that, other stuff takes priority. But Eugene! 1,000 rubles just for tea and snacks. Don't like tea? Well, absolutely take snacks. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very kind, dude. Nice to see you back. Do you have any ship you'd like to see me put on? I have most of them printed. I mean, again, there's like a lot of ships, but if you have one you'd love to see, let me know. Dan, you haven't got Amazon? Dan, have you not got Amazon? Doesn't everyone here have Amazon Prime? Such a basic thing to have these days. Crazy. And yeah, Zeraxis, it's not in a lot of scenes, a Warlock class. you barely sort of know exists, which is amazing because the 3D model that it was really pretty good. The person who built it obviously had fun. Hey, a Brit doesn't like tea. Some of us don't. Just not a fan. I like crumpets though. Cartoon Man, you haven't got Amazon, but why haven't you got Amazon Prime? I mean, I don't use it for the video route, but you know, video is useful. But you know, I mean, next day delivery is absolutely a lifesaver. Absolutely a lifesaver for so many things that why wouldn't you want to have? And if you're paying postage on things, you know, paying postage on 10 to 15 things a year. Oh, I don't have a job, so it's like, fair enough. That's fair enough. Sorry about that. I have so many work things that have to come in, like, oh no, my headphones broke. Oh no, this. And it's like, well, it's kind of hard to do Trekyards without selling the things. Haven't got the Roshanet yet. I know where to get the model, I just haven't got the model yet. I mean, I had limited time, so I'll focus on ones I can actually do first. So I did them first, which is why I've got so many, but not all of them. But I know the list. But I mean, like I say, I'm not going to do them all today, so there's going to be another... Well, that's not finished going around, is it? Let's see. Let's do an Ericsson there. Bit of colour. That's bright green. And the next refit. Let's plonk you next to the Vorchan. Because why not? Actually, it takes that long to do them. Trekyards, about the Sao Paulo class. Now, that was a Stowe one, because that's just a Defiant. Haven't done that yet. Anything Stowe that hasn't been done yet, because I've got to email my contact. And again, I wanted to get all the ones that could be done first, because each one takes time to render and such. Takes a long time. Super Cubes, just because do you have the Orville? I do. Where is the Orville? In my large list of things. Let's have a look. It's pretty memorable, so you would think you'd just be able to notice it. No, that's Moya. Not that close. There's the Orville. Not the most detailed mesh, but pretty good. So our power's in DS9 for like 5 minutes. Well, it's not a class though, is it? It's a Defiant variant. So it's not really a... If I'm right, it's a Defiant. Trekyards, also, are you doing top side view on one side and custom angles on the other? No, but I need to work out how they fit into this grand scheme of things, really. Not quite sure yet. Yeah, oh, that's too... They're too similar. Okay, there. Orville with my put there. Fits in well. Next, Omega Destroyer. Judge 181 Constellation class. Don't think they're printed out either. But thank you. I'll go close, I'll go center. Because that one is a different model. That one was rendered. Yeah, that's the problem with this. I've got a, I could fill up the entire wall probably, but it's kind of embarrassing you guys for forget one or two. It's like I have most of them, doesn't mean I have all of them. Let's get more now. $64 people watching. And 51 likes. Come on, guys. More likes. More likes is good. Yes. Put a thin one here then, but that's a-okay. And it's blue. Of course, yeah, it comes across a little blue. Long, thin one. Too long and thin. Too close to the Daedalus. I know. Let's do... Perfect. Excelsior. Any space stations like K7? Yes, Brian. No, yes, James. We have K7. I'm looking at it right now. It is there somewhere. The Orb was my favourite designs for a spaceship. Yes. Oh, 430 Super Coupe. Sorry to hear that, but good luck with your day. Make the most of it. Hiya, Donny. How you doing? Oh, it's warm. Out of step with reality. Arizona class. Arizona? Yeah, Arizona. I will absolutely have that. I haven't got it yet because no one sponsored that, but now you've sponsored it. Now we'll do the Arizona class. Good job. I think everyone likes that ship. It's a good ship. Bit of Warship Voyager maybe? Or is that a bit too the same, I wonder? Or... Nope, not enough of a... No, too much like that one. Change one with a big front. Or is that a good time? Good to put... Yeah, let's put that one. Let's put the 3/4 there. Oh, I know. I love the... I love the Power Rangers space one. It's a good, well, good show is probably pushing it a bit, but it's a fun show. That's all one room if you've been rendering overnight. If I've not been rendering overnight, that was mine before I left, but these lights are quite warm. Wait, can we sponsor our own fan models? Yes, you can! We had the Terrorbird last time. You could have. I mean, you have to have authors of them, theoretically. Hi, Car Guy Studios. How you doing? Just going to do a couple so I can do a couple up in a row, because it's kind of annoying to keep moving, so I'm just going to do... What was the first starship class after the X class dystopian go? Well, it was never one in canon, so at that point, you're going to whatever you want it to be in a sense. If canon needs to be anything that's on screen, then nothing was right after. Nothing for a long time. The next in canon might even be the 2S shuttle. I guess technically. Don't know if to do Moira as well. God, I forgot how long this took. I forgot how long this took. Jupiter class in the books, I think. Well, books aren't canon. Plus, there wasn't an image of them, I'm sure. So it's kind of whatever you want to call it, you know. As to the Dominion, I might as well take a step further. Can we sponsor fan models taking the shapes of a Lego build? I don't think we include Lego. Because it's meant to be a, you know, fancy wall of CGI renders, so I think Lego kind of goes a little bit outside of that realm. Doing great, thanks. Rearranging, updating the wall. Nice, yes. As you might know, Car Galaxy, we did some sponsor streams to pick ships, and I'm going through them now. Hey, look, it's my D7 from Avalon. Huzzah, huzzah. Gotta make sure I ration those green ships a little bit. So less than a week till Picard, guys. Damn, that, well, kind of came up quickly. I mean, it's been a long time since it was announced, but it's coming up pretty quick. And we've got a new hard drive, Trekyards hard drive, so we've got some space. That's going to be really important. We're going to burn through videos. Are you kidding? We're just going to absolutely massacre the hard drive space. Doing videos for all of you lovely, fine people with, you know, renders and graphics. You know, we'll see it. We'll see a tricorder, and I'll probably make graphics or tricorders. You know me. You know what I tend to create for these things. It's my honour. That doesn't work. Yeah, let's put that one there, and then can we put the Vorcha there? Or I can put the grip, but that my head's gonna go over it. That's okay. Put my D7 there. Put a bit of Moya in the corner. I think could be good. No, to battle a ship. Put that one there and find something to go in between. Not quite as big as last year, but that's a-okay. Let's do one right there, I think. Oh, too close. Sort of close a few things. Implying you can't create CGI models from Lego study models as I have. No, of course you can. And Lance Haywood, yes, we already have the Mega Destroyer, Shadow Vessel. There's a few more going up as well. So yes, plenty of Babylon 5. You guys were keen on Babylon 5, and so therefore Babylon 5 gets on the wall. Plenty. And it's also K7. Where's a K7? Actually, well, we can put DS9 on first. Da-ba-da-da, it's a coaster. How about that? It's different shape-wise, isn't it? Maybe the Lance, you're not looking carefully. Andromeda's right there. Andromeda Ascendant. All of the Andromedas. Although no one got the Eureka Maru, so that is not going to be going up. But yeah, Picard is right up and coming, and I've put a lot of work into that. Hopefully you guys will not only keep tuning in, tune more for Picard. Because we really need Picard to be not a big break, but another big boost for our channel. Because, you know, we do content all the time for you guys. And you guys often come out in force. We did a stream recently, got like 500 people joining, which is brilliant. Or 600, I mean. And it is, you know, we don't need that much to be success for us. And the longer we can go, the more content we can do, and the more ships you get. Do you have the Balance of Judgment, I think, what it's called? No. Is that from Andromeda as well? Ares Raxanar Sturm vom Alk. Yes, someone did donate for the Ares Raxanar. So that'll be going up as well. But there's the daily prize. Sure. Email trekyards@hotmail.com. Yes, Zeraxis. I will put DS9. I'm just doing a few so I can put a few on in one go. Hubcap Station. Oh, Michael Shanks from Andromeda. Was that a huge one? Or was the huge one just for judges? I can't remember. Ooh, Viper. Sorry, Lawrence. Did I say Lance? My bad. I'm looking up and down quite a lot, so I'm only half seeing things. But it's coming together. Slow. How long have we been going for? 58 minutes. My goodness, it's going to be a long time. I'm not necessarily doing 2 hour live here, guys, because this is. I'm going to be up early-ish, and obviously super chats. You know, a few super chats, but you know, got to have a few more to keep going too longer. Anyway, I haven't caffeinated much today because I need to, you know, not be awake for a billion years. Let's see, let's do Franklin. Well, this live is decorating the Christmas tree vibe. Yes. Just having a chat. BSG, yes, I will get Galactica up there. It's thin ones. Well, kind of. Looking good. Thank you. Oh, Stuart's here. Hiya, Stuart. If you did want to pop in, Stuart, we can just chat to the wonderful people. Happy to have you come in and say hi. You're welcome to. Oris Maxon asked, yes, I can do Oris Maxon. $5, thank you. Very kind, very kind. Where is Oris Maxon? That's some Renegades. I saw it recently. Let's K7 again. Oh, there it is. Oris Maxon. Out of step with reality. I'll sponsor the ship you created from scratch, Samuel. Is it slow burn? Well, thank you for the 5, but it's already rendered. No, you guys were kind enough to sponsor both views of it, so it will be in both views. But thank you, appreciate it. Ta-da, ta-da, Horizon. And Draxus, Sam, sorry if it sounds nagging. It is not. Do not worry. We understand. A bit. But then kind of ETA on when you get around to more ship commissions. It's kind of like when Picard starts. I've told my fan film work and all that stuff. I'm basically in a dead zone of work until I know how much time Picard takes my week. I'm expecting to take 3 to 4 days of my week full time to do content, and that means I won't have any other time for anything else. So it's kind of like extra. Hopefully we can get stuff during that, at least start the ball rolling. So hopefully during Picard sometime. Depends how busy that is. But yeah, Stuart, if you want to jump in for audio, you're welcome to. John Harrison, do you have the Aurora or Roger Young? I do, but no one's deleted for either. So, yeah. kind of ends that topic right there, but I can do both, and I have done both. I mean, I could do both. Let's do... the blues, good. Is Picard going to be weekly? Yes. Like real TV. I must just want to know financials. Okay, that's a great question. I mean, we don't ask for that much, but yeah, I mean, start save now. Save now, and it should be should have enough by middle of Picard, hopefully. We'll just mention Stuart. Okay, but quite a few here, so I better put a whole load on. Let's do Serenity, Sad View. Yeah, love Starship Troopers. I've been saving, but no more plussy. Okay, well, Draxus, it's one of those things that the Trekyards original isn't a big donation, but the 3D model that we can create, or that our team can create for it, that's where it's really exciting. That's the sort of thing that the more you save, the better you're going to get. I have set the standards I want for 3D models, and obviously, the better the model can look to be built by our team, the better I can make it look, and the better we all enjoy. So that's the thing. If you can, I mean, the normal build is $150 for a sort of a low end. It's affordable. It's kind of things. It's like, look, the ship exists, yeah, but it's on the it's not a hero mesh by any means. So therefore, if you can save it more, then you can have a bigger, cooler looking ship, and we get to do more with it. Don't ask how much hero builds are, because that takes a bit of saving, but so don't ask how much Horizon cost to build, because that was an expensive build, that was. But my baby, me and Rick put together. Well, that's enough. Not to be critical, but why do all the ships look as if they are behind waxed paper? Sorry if it's all been answered. Wax paper? Don't know, they're not. Okay, oh, you can model well. That's good to know. That is good to know. I mean, the more modelling, I'm always a big proponent of model detail, as I think you might know already from our discussions with other people. So, texturing is difficult, but I can do clever workarounds depending. What sort of polygon range? Slight yellow tint. It's also lighting. I mean, I can change the hue in post. I mean, that's also just the lighting of the scene, you know. So what sort of polygon range are you? Are you looking at for your model you want to include on the show? So I say like polygons. Yeah, do check. Have you sent those to the email yet? Have I seen them, Draxus? That's a more fit one, I think. What can I fit in there? Oh, let's go in there. Ah, well, excellent. Good. Nice purple ship. Next to last purple ship. I prefer high poly. Good. Yeah, the more polygons, I mean, obviously not like to 10 million. That's absurd, but you know, no model needs to be 10 million except like the ISS or something, which you know you can go. I sent the initial thing just about processor. Okay, so you got 3 ships. Okay, cool. What are you modelling in, Draxus? What software? I assume Maya, or is it Blender? Because conversions can be more sucky or not, depending on the software. I'm good at some, less good at others, as is always the case with different softwares. Like Blender. Blender can suck, but it can work. I mean, I assume you can FBX it. And sorry guys, we're on a model conversation, aren't we? I press a random Google find. Then Bari pops. Yeah, should do. It's blue. Bright blue. Whereas then you have Between Cycles Eevee. Don't know what that means. Don't use Blender. Don't know what that means. Shuttle there. Need some more. It's amazing how some greens pop and others just don't. Ooh, that looked good. I will. Okay. Got the space. Hey all. So there's a big argument over online tracking now. They pointed out Trekyards and more streams, and now you threw a stream center. What? What's going on there?
Good one, and don't forget to Please do not repeat your comments. I'm old and repeats only slow me down more. That's true. Actually, may or may not have a copy of that, LOL. Well, I've never seen it.
Okay. Doobadoo. Got the red one. Well, I bet it's grey, but Cycles a fully real ray trace based engine. Eves is a rasterized engine, so it's close to a game engine, but it's much faster. Okay, cool. I use Lightwave, so whatever they use. I use Lightwave older. So, you know, that's what I use. That's what I know how to use. It renders however good it renders, and it's not the best by any means. But I can certainly make pretty things with it. Hello, Simon. I hear ranting. Yes. Yes. What time is it? It's 11:42. Okay. Get on a bit, guys. Getting tired. Lightwave, XCI, Source, and any other old timer softwares we got here. You don't use Lightwave here, except me. Because I do. Trying to get a variety of ships. Zindia Aquatic's quite a big one. I haven't used null maps technically, but I have used bump maps. I just don't prepare them as the full blue pill setup thing. I prefer physical detail where I can. Yes, good, Zorax. That's how you should do. Unless it's absurd. But I mean, plate detail is, you know, pretty minimal. And the fact is, it just feels better, you know. Yes, some things you get away with bumps, like maybe markings on a plate. But I mean, you know, building the lines, you can get a lot closer. You can, you know, they get blurry. I'd love to use Lightwave, but it's expensive. Well, can be. Oh, Sam. Okay. Hey, another Sam. Hey. What were they saying? Big argument. What was Trekyards referred to as then? Spill the beans. Spill the beans. Okay. Let's do this one as well, though. The Captain Proton ships. And we've got, let's do the Derridex finally. Right? No, I didn't. Okay. 70 people watching. Superb. And 58 likes. I felt that's a little bit under. Yes, listen to Brian. Do what Brian says. Brian, our wonderful moderator. Okay, I'll do one more, then get these on the wall. Let's do Breen. No, okay, let's do Breen. Neil Breen. No. I'll give it a like. Hey, thanks, Simon. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. It legit helps the analytics if you click like. If you click like. Right, let's get something on. Be a good one over here. Nope, too much. Elevator, perfect. As if it was made for that space. Okay, Cody. Cool. Where is oh, is that not actually? That might cause some problems. This one. For something there, that is a long one. Sam, I think you should open super chats to organise the ships on the wall into fleets for high dollar. God damn, no. That's terrible. Through this. I think DS9 is upside down. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I disagree strongly. So, Captain Proton ship is going next to a Klingon G7 designed by me. Warp Delta, a Zindia Aquatic battleship, and the Jedi Prize. Just what the designers intended. Just what they intended. That might cause... Well... Let's put that next to the Aries. Red, bright red. Bright red it is. Where's the best place for bright red? Well, that feels like that was destined to be there, doesn't it? Bright red look. I'm looking at my own thing, that's why I can't see. Yeah? So? Sam, shall I maybe send in some renders of what I... yeah, Xerexis, please send an email of the models. I'd love to see where you're at, because I get a sense of what we can do. So you can't texture, so you just do surface them, or you just basically ignore that and just keep modeling until you can like, oh, that looks nice. I think I'm done now. Because you can keep modeling for years. Martin, yeah. You did. Everyone's sported, everyone's a hero in this stream. Deradix up here. Mummy. Galore. Put that right next to... Oh, okay, that's good. Nope, slightly askew. Bit of a galore. We've got Enterprise. Da, da, ba, da, da. Next to a Minbari warship. And Breen and galore. It's very, very out of its depth. It is going to get massacred. Surface zones, no UVing unless it's needed. UVing should be ready to... Yeah. I can't UV either. Right, let's do the Romulan TOS. Klingon Vorcha. Disco Prize. Klingon D4. And New Orleans class. Oh, the Bit of refit. Cool. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Well, SpaceX is our timeline, not theirs. Exactly. I mean, who thinks that Trek is actually our timeline? Because it's not. It's the Trek timeline. How else did they, you know, when they met the dude in Voyager who was doing microchips? That wasn't our timeline, was it? He didn't invent things in our real life, so therefore it can't be real. Third World War didn't happen either, so, you know, obviously not our timeline. And that's fine. Yeah, we should be scared. We should. So how do we think it's looking so far, guys? Although that contrast isn't really good on that one, is it? But what do you guys think so far? Is it more interesting than the other one? Is it more bright and vibrant? I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys are here experiencing it with me. I don't know. I don't know. At least I'm proud of the renders. You know, they got some nice quality things going on here. Lot of rend. I mean, oh God, if you count the polygons, a lot of polygons on this wall. Just printed polygons. It's more detailed. It's more colourful to me. Good. Thank you. I was going for that. Obviously, got to be wary about what's actually Ooh, Car Galaxy. Should we play ship versus... Okay, Car. There you go. Yep. Thank you. Yes, that. Sorry. Right, yes. Card suggested. Okay, for $5 super chat, this is a good conversation topic. For $5 from anybody, I will discuss a versus scenario that you guys put in my head. I'll discuss it with you live. Whatever you want. Any ship, any era, any universe, $5 and I will discuss it. And I have to discuss it. That's the caveat. I have to discuss it. Realistically, I'm not a sort of jokey one. I'll do it real job. It's got to be a super chat though. $5. $5 American dollars. But whatever you want. You're suckering me into a conversation. And it supports the channel. So there you go. Win-win-win for everyone. Next, the Icarus from Renegades. No dystopian guy. Has to be a super chat. Gotta support the channel with these. So $5 and I'll do a versus. Is a space shuttle is a space shuttle gonna be up there? Wasn't planning on it. No one donated for it, so I mean, that was the point of the sponsor stream. I actually kept away from rendering angles that I wasn't sponsored because that was the whole point of the sponsor. But we might do one more stream at some point, fill in some gaps, because I know lots of ships that aren't up there. $5 on to do versus. Any versus you want, any ships. I'll talk about them or not. You guys are voting with your wallet, as it were, so you can choose me not to talk about. Let's do a D. Well, I got D5 there. One D7 do I? Ring ship. Ring ship's a good one. Concept art from Ryan Church is perfect. Why change them? Well, J.J. Abrams. Simple reason. Here's the reason for most of the negative changes. John Harrison. That's a good one. John Harrison, £5. £5. Thank you. Even more valuable. Covenant CS Assault Carrier Halo is Imperial Star Destroyer. And let me remind myself which version of the Covenant ship that is, because they are pretty varied. That is round Trekyards, brilliant. That one's the big one. That's the glass planet. Okay, so Star Destroyer is, I would class it as more of a warship. Halo, if you think about the baseline of what their culture is, it's to, well, I guess they didn't have the rings that far back. It was to the Forerunners, to evolve, all that jazz. Their ships are powerful, but only in comparison to Earth tech, who's to say not powerful against other aliens. So, the Star Destroyer is the Imperial Navy, it's the epitome of destruction, a lot of powerful cannons. I think fighters, I can't imagine a Scarif and such. Tangerine, yes, Millennium Falcon is up. There she is. There you go, Millennium Falcon. But now we're doing versus. $5, I'll talk about versus of any ship you want. The Covenant ship is much bigger than a Star Destroyer, but bigger with weaker stuff. For some reason, my gut says a shield might be more powerful on a Covenant ship, because they're all about shield tech, whereas Star Destroyers, it's more about firepower and fighters. It's about deflector shields, but not big energy shields. Whereas if you can think of something as simple as the Gravlift, the Halo Gravlift, that's shield. They love their shield tech. The world glassing beam is really, really powerful. That's why it's that strong as a glassing beam. But I get the thing individual cannons might be weaker, and the fighters aren't weaker, but they're not as efficient for that sort of combat, I would say. Oh my goodness. My gut says Imperial Star Destroyer for pure weapon power, but it's never just about pure weapon power, it's about the entire package. Would the Covenant have more fighters, but if they're less effective? Well, but I would imagine if Covenant were trying to actually land on the Star Destroyer, that would be the edge. As soon as they got on board, they would massacre stormtroopers. So that's one of those weird things. If the strategy was there, if they landed, the Covenant would win, 100 to 1. I think Star Destroyer would have a lot more firepower, but I guess the Covenant can maybe shield harmonic themselves into victory. Well, I got a Star Destroyer, but I kind of, we talked my way out of a Star Destroyer in a few ways. John, was that good? Did that help? And yeah, current tech is based on foreign tech. This is true. This is true. This is true. So it's powerful. Some Vorcha in here. Nope, that's not a good place. That's a better place. Any other versus anyone. $5 and I'll do a versus. Anything you want. Any ship, any fleet. As I don't know it, then, sorry, pick another one. But I know lots of things about lots of things. Good Ambassador prototype right there, next to the Franklin, or at least Vincent's Franklin. New Orleans, what have I got? I've got... No, Brian, sorry, it's got to be a super chat. I'm sorry. Them's are the rules. I'm kind of sneaking in. Actually, yeah, I can. I can stick a D4 in there. D4 next to Battle Crab. Icarus and TOS. Oh, yeah, that's a good place. TOS Bop. Icarus is... Shall I put it up here? I like Icarus. Give it a nice place. Do some more. Still got a long list. Large list of things and bobs and ships and things. Ooh, Car Galaxy. Orville versus an Oberth class. Well, sir. I mean, I don't know. That's good. That's good. I mean, the Orville is actually reasonably powerful. It's not, I wouldn't say it's not definitely warship-like, but its main cannons are reasonably effective, and its missiles, they're pretty devastating. So I'd say certainly the Orville wins that. Thank you. You silly man. Right, whole plethora. Pegasus, bit of Pegasus love there. Oh, I think Jarzia got the yeah. Okay. A lot of ships. A lot of ships. Because Goldfish could beat it 1 and 1 and a 5. Well, that's a pretty bold claim. Pretty bold claim. Probably true. Nope. Probably true. Oh, as Furfus, you like the Ambassador prototype more than the Galaxy class. Ooh, brave opinion. Definitely a good one, but it, Galaxy has its own unique flair, which is very nice. It's really ahead of its time, and has own unique niceness. It's not very proportioned, but that itself is a experiment, is a discussion of how advanced it is, all that stuff. I'll post on one of the things. Nice. Were you able to render the Bomber X for me as well? That'd be unique. What's the Bomber X? I've got many lists, but I don't know all of them, as you can imagine. Oh, that is just... Oh. Ah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Have you got the Delta Fly? Yes, I have only one view of the Delta Fly because people only donated for the 3/4. So there is one Delta Fly. There it is. Doing the Centaur right now. Like the Centaur, it's quite a nice kit bash. With spindly nacelles, but that's what happens. Getting kind of thirsty again, guys. I might have to pop off for a sec to get a drink, because I've been talking for what? An hour and a half, jeez. Talking for a while. Got a few bucks for the channel, which is awesome. And the wall is not remotely done. That's not if this can go much faster either. Like, I'm talking to you guys, but it's not actually slowing me down at all. It just takes a long time to do. It just takes a long time to do. And you guys are sitting here with me, keeping me company, sharing with me this. I'd love to do a time lapse of this. Would be quite fun. Well, I haven't got the most white tack. I'm going to go get another white tack at some point. And tomorrow I'm picking up my my TNG Starfleet uniform that you might have seen on my Convergence video. Have you guys seen? There's a conversation topic. My latest Convergence, a Star Trek fan film video update. In fact, I can play that update because I own that update. I made it. Can I play that? Will that work? I wonder. Can I be cheeky? What do you guys think? Do you want to know about Convergence? Are you interested? It's pretty cool. Gives me a break for not talking, which was nice.
Hello, Samuel Coggins here of Trekyards.
Yes, I am. Shush me. Let's see. Window capture. Should just let me do VLC, or will it be mean? It might just not let VLC come through. I know it's trying to be smart, but that's quite annoying, really. But I can put it on this monitor. That'll be fine. I can let me give me a break. That's kind of funny. I'm silly like that. I'm a daft man. And there's me again. What a world we live in where I can be on two screens at the same darn time. So yeah, this is an update that I released Friday for my Convergence project. It's a fan film, and I guess have a little watch that while I go.
Hello, Samuel Coggins here of Trekyards, and of course Convergence. So it's been a little while since last update, since the Indiegogo itself, but a lot has been worked on, some good, some bad, but kind of the bad is kind of good that it happened when it did, because it means that next year will be even better, if that makes sense. So the problem and the good thing about Convergence is that we want to get all the actors in the same space at the same time. This allows best performance and best energy. It's really hard to organise. One of our actors, Jim Van Dalton from America, he unfortunately is no longer part of the production, which has caused some other delays throughout this year. That, combined with Nick Cook from Scotland and Intrepid and Scotland, he broke his leg earlier in the year, and if we had managed to achieve our summer filming, that would have had to been cancelled and all gone wrong. So I think we're lucky. We're actually lucky. 2020 is the year. We're going to all get together, all film in the summer, everyone ready to go. And there you go. That's the new thing. The really exciting thing is that replacing Jim is a wonderful actress who you hopefully all know, and it's Michelle Specht of Star Trek Continues. Pretty iconic character from that series, and an actress who was never quite challenged in all the ways an actress could be challenged in that show, and we are going to bring her in to replace Jim and play the future captain. So pretty interesting role there. She's going to fly in like everyone else, like Nick from Scotland, come from America and play the part for that weekend. So we're really, really excited about that. It's going to involve some script tweaks because, you know, you approach a character a different way. And the first version was written with Jim's little unique idiosyncrasies, but Michelle has a different vibe and some suggestions because she loves the character, but some little suggestions. So that's going to happen in January. Plus, we've got to make her a high-end costume to fit with all the other people's costumes. So we're aiming for the summer. That allows for everyone to book well in advance, use the budget best, and get Michelle raring to go. So that is the good news, and that's kind of the filming side. What I've done in the year, honestly the full year, is I've been doing CGI things. Obviously the backgrounds had to be made and are about 98% done. One thing I wanted to do is get this film right. Temple Anomaly I kept enhancing every time, and this time the sets are about done, but obviously once you put the actors into the sets, you might say, oh, well that's brilliant, but there's a little bit of negative space there. So I'm going to go back to some artists and say, hey, can we put a plant pot there, or a new painting, or something unique. So while the sets are ready for a full pre-visualization version of the film, they're not quite ready for the final, but that's a little bit of polish that I really want to do. Same thing with the visual effect, the space stuff, which as you guys know is my speciality. Pretty much all of them are done. Not just done, but I went ahead and enhanced the Siphon World Killer Dreadnought to make it even more sexy and devastating, look cool in space, a nice light rig. And that's, again, refilmed, reshot, re-put into the film to make it even better. And even better, I've got time, might as well. The battle near the end, I've added some more shots. I'm going to continue to make some more shots over this Christmas. So there is new stuff happening, there is new enhancements happening, and a lot of positives actually, that I think 2020, we'll get it filmed, since most of the post-work is done, get the edit done, do the final bits, do the sound design, get the music done. My aim is to do a cast version, which means ready to show them by the end of 2020, and I might release the full film to the public very early 2021, maybe on the anniversary of Temple Anomaly, which was, I think, right at the start of January last year, or last year, one of these years. That'd be kind of fun, a nice little anniversary of it. So lots done, lots still to do, but we think it's going to be really, really excellent. And we're still excited, everyone's raring to go, and we're even going to retweak some scenes that we did film the first time round, with the experience having filmed them once. Going to reshoot them a little bit, have some more intuitive dialogue, and you know, one fun thing about seeing these actors play off each other in the reality of the actual filming environment was that you see how their chemistry worked, and we have time, we're an efficient team, going to enhance that for part 2 and reshoot some parts of part 1, so it's going to be even better. So yes, slight delay, apologies for that, but as you know, I've been very active in the fan film community, so what I've done in that year, beyond the Convergence stuff, is work on Avalon and Federation Files and other films. So you've seen my work, and of course on Trekyards every single week. So I've been busy, but it is still in production. It is a lot closer than it was with Indiegogo, and we can't wait to finish it and see it happen. You know, beautiful green screen stuff. I thought I'd just do this update in a new uniform I got earlier this year because a bit cool, isn't it, really? Yeah, but there you go, guys. That's a full update, and we are still excited, and 2020 is going to be a really, really good year for us. So thank you so much, and stay tuned. Hello, Samuel Coggins here of Trekyards.
It's me twice. There we go. There you go, guys. Hopefully that was interesting. Let me know. This is, you know, Convergence portion. I know you guys are talking about the Well, I should probably turn that off, shouldn't I? There you go. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about the Galaxy class in a minute, but please do ask about Convergence for a second, because that just, you know, I just don't show the update. Questions, comments, thoughts. It's my baby, so I'd appreciate some feedback or thoughts. You know, what do you think of the Michelle Specht announcement? What did you think of the sets, the new 3 sets? What do you think of the improved Siphon Dreadnought? Please do. I mean, come on, guys. 59 watching. I'd love to have, you know, a comment from most of you. Would be nice. Just something. You know, it's a bit special to me, as you can imagine, while I'm doing more of this. Let's see. Ship renders built incredible as usual. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate that. Colin again says look outstanding. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Wait, when is it getting filmed? We filmed part 1 last year. Started last year. Nope. Yep. Nope. Not the year before. And we're doing the rest this year in the summer. Looks impressive, Colin. Can't wait to see it. Thank you. Sulprus. How difficult was it for you to stay on schedule working on the VFX for this project? Were you ever feeling exhausted, overworked at some point? Well, that's a great question. And the answer is yes. All the above. No, it was tricky. But the fact is, I'm doing VFX, obviously, Trekyards and such, so I kind of had to do it in block time. Basically, I spent all my Christmas break working on VFX, and that was my big... Hadn't got to work on Convergence for a couple of months, which is sad, but I'm quite good at what I do. And I'm also the director and producer and writer, so I know kind of what I'm looking for in terms of VFX. And I just worked solidly for a lot of hours, and I got all of it done. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate that. Looking forward to Michelle. That was incredible. Thank you. Worked really hard on those sets. Really want them to feel like a slight advancement, slight unique thing, but very much faithful. New ship, but it's got to feel like it's part of the era. It's so important. Thanks, Colin. Dude, Zarkon de Grissom, like the Mandalorian of the Trek world. That's awesome. I really love that as a comment. That's very, very kind. Very, very kind. When are you filming in the US? Number one sci-fi? We're not. Not at all. Everyone's coming to the UK again because that would mean 10 times more money to travel. That would be waste of everyone's time and money. And it's green screen, so it can be done here. So it is. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, David, and we'll get to your thing in a minute. Hey, hi, main blag banner. I just talked to you, didn't I? Talked to you on the Facey books, didn't I? I commented on your Greeblies. Well, you commented on your Greeblies, I think that was you, was it not? Drill out there. Trekyards, sorry to hear that broke his leg. Yes, it was a shock. I broke my ankle as bad as I possibly could. Lucky to keep the foot, and no one knows what it's like when you suddenly can't walk right. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, no, he was not happy, and he's a runner, so it took him a long time. But he was, very chipper. And I think the outlook on life can really help. Yeah. Good, Justin. Good. See, I do know who I'm talking to. Right. Let's put some more ships on then. So I've got a plethora here. Try and fit some. Zarkon de Grissom. Sent the email, Sam. This was a nice sample. Thank you. Good to know. Did I have... No, I didn't have this strip last time. I'm getting flashbacks to putting this up the first time. The this one. Whatever it's called. What's it called? Gunstar. There you go. But I didn't, so I'm lying to myself. Nope, don't want a green next to a green. Purple. Purple might be good. If I don't drop it, which I did. Too small. No. No, that's too cheeky. I will not do that. Yeah, I've not talked try in 3 years at Sucky. Walk try, I'm showing. Sorry, man. Sorry. When are you filming in the UK then? We are filming in the summer. It's very much about when the university will be available to film, because I was there for 4 years and they very kindly let us film at a green screen studio, which therefore cuts the production budget down. A lot of times have to rent a studio, which, as you can imagine, is really helpful. And massive thank you to them, because there's only it's a low budget production. It just covers flight and 3D costs, because got to build a ship. He has her access. You really did. Is that Moya in the upper left? Moya. Yes. Absolutely is. Gotta love Moya. I really wish I had the original Farscape models, but I don't. That is a Rai Salco model. Beautiful modelling work. Wish I could talk to him more in real life, but I don't get a chance too much. Yeah, let's put Firefly here. That's a good place, I think. Wish I had more red ships, but you guys don't donate for red ships. So what can I do? For the green one, maybe? My Romulan War era Roman Stormbird. You've got mail. Colour. I did not think of colour balancing the wall when I put in the on ships. Oops, maybe I can pitch in for a few more on the third when I figure out what's left on my son's wish list. I know. It's tricky. It's really tricky. I think there's definitely more colour. I'll put when I put these things up, I will talk about the Picard trailer. But this is one of those things where if we promoted this, well, if we'd known it was going to come out, then we would have got more people watching about the Picard trailer, therefore more views and such. But I guess it'll be exclusive to all of you guys. Oh, Zarkon de Grissom, you're crazy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. There's certainly, definitely more ships that need to be on this wall. Although, I mean, I'm leaving this zone because there's some slight problems with the paper. So I'm just doing the main section first. And I don't have enough time until we film something pretty important tomorrow. Oh, we also need emails now. No. And Cody, you'll see it on the stream in a minute. David, how HD is it? Is it full HD? Because I have a trailer up on the other page. Just, I want that 1080p, man. Need them HDs. And there's the Explorer, the last one we did in our rendered stream. These are all tiny ones I did. Well, okay. All thin, tiny ones. It's weird. I don't know why I would do that, but I did. Yeah, there we go. That fits in well. War buddies. Yeah, actually, look. All Dominion Warrior shooty. That's terrible. But Pegasus. Yeah, Pegasus. And then I could put another thin one. I don't want to put another D number there. Let's put another Centaur there, maybe. Yep. Centaur. I got the. Yep, I can fill that. Yep, cool. A Normandy Mass Effect ship. And then Katinga from TMP. Okay. Right, so you guys want to... Okay. I did my best. Yep, that is fair enough. Well, I sent it on Facebook, which isn't exactly... It compresses it, but... Okay, At least it's a still. What resolution do you send? No, you sent 1080. Okay, let me do a digital enhancement because it's totally too dark. And then I'll bring up a picture of this galaxy, which I have thoughts about. As you can imagine, I would. Okay, so this is it with digital enhancement because it's not and I'll keep it on Photoshop just to make it easy. So yeah, let's everyone had some great ship sponsors. They really did. It was a very, very good live or two. Okay, let's get this galaxy up then. So this is brand spanking new. And I am totally not... It is totally not working properly. Well, it's working some. Okay, there we go. So I'll display capture again. There we go. All right. So here is the trailer galaxy, which I did see before this live. Let me do this, I guess. Yeah, there you go. In the brand new Picard mini trailer again. Yeah. Because I can do that, can't I? Yeah. Thoughts, comments? I have thoughts and comments. So, not all positive. Because I see things you guys might want to see. But I mean, they own the Trek canon, so this sort of thing obviously you'd see. I mean, It's one of the things I said ages ago. Like if if they were smart, they'd do this, this, and this, and they're doing some of it, but it's common sense. Oh, Connie, there you go. Right, so my thoughts on this one. So we know they got we know that they did the hologram. Yeah, we know that their hologram in Enterprise D was very close, but they got a few things wrong, which is amazing because any miniature, any wherever is easy to find. I mean, it's one of the easiest things. It's more reference on Enterprise D than most ships. Hi, Lizzie. How you doing? It's late for us. Why are you still awake, Lizzie? It's late for us. Go to sleep. Or stay in chat. Anyway, so Jeff, don't be spoiling. Don't be spoiling. That's a spoiler, Jeff. That's a spoiler. I don't know these things. I want to see them as they go. Don't be spoiling. I'm going to take this away. Anyway, so this, while nice, is flawed because it's incorrect again. And my biggest problem with this shot, and it's one of those things where they should get it 100% warped, right? They should. No reason not to. Now, this might be some weird... I think it's probably part of the dream sequence, whatever. Unlikely to be actually a shot from the show. But the problem with this version of it is that the hull is basically silver in this. It's reflective silver. And that is not what the Galaxy class looks like. It's a nice cream, it's a nice plate. Doesn't feel like that. And while the physical details are basically right, although the way the torpedo area is wrong, the deflector doesn't light properly. I mean, I kind of like the lack of light on the inside. But also there's window problems. There's well, oh, I can't. Well, there's you see those 4 lights? There's window. Oh, can I do yeah. See, these things, they don't exist in a real galaxy. There aren't windows there. And also, if you look closely here, there's windows where the bridge is, which there shouldn't be. It should be in the aft of the ship. So they've already got some windows that are wrong. And again, this is one of the most famous ships in all Trek. And so it's hard to get details wrong with it. Maybe there's a sense of getting it a little bit different. For whatever reason, don't know. But it does look good though. But the problem is there a reason why it's not identical? So if that's stylistic, then the problem is they're changing because they just want to have style of a substance, and then is that retcon then? I don't know. It's close enough, but again, they should do it. They shouldn't get brownie points for what they should already be doing. So yeah, the textures are, David Bessick, $5, thank you. My thoughts are I'm going to overlook and nitpicks because compared to Montrek, this is clearly the best real attempt to make it right. Certainly true. But texturing's a big deal, and this looks very weird. It looks way too metallic. More like, well, even Discovery ships had that coppery feel. I don't know. Tricky. Not colour, glossiness, yeah. Oh, it's not the Enterprise, it's just a Galaxy class. I mean, I think this is a flashback or a vision, something visual. I think this might just be a fan service, like he's flashing, like we cut. I mean, although it's weird to have a dream show the outside, but if they want to, it's fine. So we cut to the outside, then boom, cuts right in. We see 10 forward, and boom, there you go. But I definitely don't think it's a real one. But yeah, it's just texturally very, very weird. It should be identical. But a lot of galaxies and a lot of different movies and shows. But at least it means that we should be seeing some familiar designs, which we should. No reason not to. I can live with it being Galaxy Class Mark II post-Marine War with added windows aside. Yeah, I mean, I would want it more different then. It's actually a refit. But why would they swap all the why would they swap out all the hull for glossy, shiny metal? It's weird. But hey, I mean, I certainly still framed this a few times when I watched the trailer. I was like, oh, So I'm trying to avoid those trailers, but some spoiled it already. So it's kind of, well, you got to see it. I mean, I'm spoiling it for you as well. But hey ho, people said it in the chat, so got to respond to the chat. What do you guys think then? Let me know in the comments below. Or I'll phrase it like this: does this one thing, this one view, does this one view being this similar make you totally fine with the differences? Will you accept a 90% accurate timeline if they mess up either deliberately or not deliberately 10%, which then betrays the canon of the creating CGI model from Voyager and stuff. So let me know. Would you? Are you just going to ignore canon? Who cares? 10% to get it to be 90%. Is 90% enough when, again, rationally you should be able to make it 100%, or at least a rational evolution or devolution? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All of you wonderful people. The surface changed on the Constitution. Someone gave me a paint job. Cody did not change the Constitution. The Constitution looked the same in all of the things. All of the different things. The refit is not the same ship as the Connie. They changed everything about the ship, so that's not a good example. So it didn't change the whole colour with the... But it's hard to compare old stuff to new stuff because it actually had a budget for the new stuff. Let's have a look. Sort of tends to contradict itself a lot. Well, sort of. Eugene, 250 rubles. Yet another straw for 20% different hypothesis. Oh, yeah, Code Drake. Star Trek, Picture Star Trek 5, yeah, because they repainted it and screwed it over. I mean, it's just less per lesson. It's a more plain colour. It's not that different. If the scripts are good, I can live with visual differences. True. But then it's like they should make visually what they should do. I accept 90% as opposed to 60%. Yes, certainly. 60 is not really justifiable. Right, I'm down to this. This is the last of my blue tech, guys. So I guess that forcibly ends the night. I've got a few more ships I can put on. I've got this much blue tech left. Let me take it off, but that was certainly interesting. To be fair, even Trek all over. Yeah. See, I don't mind. See, 90% is a weird way of phrasing it because things can evolve, obviously, but it's a sign. It's you got to always look. Sorry, you've always got to look behind the intent of what you're doing, because they say, "Oh, we love the Galaxy class design, but we really think it should look like this." For a oh, the old one looks too basic, doesn't look modern enough, and say, "Well, let's make chrome. That'll look modern." And it's like, well, that's right. They saw fit to change it. That's not It's a way of saying, and then you're not going to get the old one looking like it should do again because they've just changed it. So that's the problem with what it means underneath the surface. Whereas look at all the old shows. They actually made a huge thing to try and consisting the something I don't know what I was trying to say there. Right. So I've got all of the things done. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. I'm going to put on, and it should have my head covered. Sam, do you know that Paramount owns the Kelvin film, not CBS, right? But Paramount and CBS are now the same company. Oh, not Sam. Also feel like Enterprise D look different from TV generations. I mean, not so much. It was just upped a little bit. It was just up in detail. I mean, it was basically the same. It was the same model, same thing. But yes, Squadron course, $5. Thank you. I can live with some differences if they respect the original ships, interiors, characters, and timelines. Certainly. Right, let's get the last few up for tonight. What do I do? Where do I put them? Yeah, let's put that one there. I love that. I wasn't going to try to do 2 hours, but it's 2 hours. Wow, I had 2 hours worth of blue tack. Who will have thunk it? Let's put a Connie up. Guys, a Connie. Connie. Oh, drew right there. Did I? Well, I'm sorry. Drew right there. $5. Sorry, man. The neck looks off to me where it meets the star drive section, and the star drive section looks more angular but in the way. Yes, it absolutely does. I was definitely noticing that too. For sure, it changed from the original model to the very bumpy 4th model lol. That is very true, and that was not right. That was an incorrect thing they did in terms of whatever. But that was a clever at the same time, which is weird. But at least the model does feel the same-ish, but not really. Oh, that is a tricky one. I'll give you that. And if I wasn't tired, I would go into it more. Let's put the Starbug up. It's our second view of Starbug. And this is a nice view model, Starbug too. Well textured, a lot of personality, this one. Right, okay. And then, no, got their car. The Generations model looked better for sure, with extra hull detail. The sculpt was also better. It was the same thing, the same model they used from the original show in the season 1 and reused shots. They just like repainted it a little bit, redetailed, like they scratched and a few more details. It's the same model, they just upped it a bit. Now, one thing I will say about Picard coming this week, and this is me being honest, guys. Have lower expectations. Don't go in expecting anything amazing. I've heard some things come out of the premieres, right? Problem is, at the Discovery Season 1 premieres, which we know for this episode is terrible, Discovery Season 1, awful, worse on second viewing, that people liked it. So you can't really trust the people they ask. Nope. So I would go with low expectations. Go in like we all went in for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Think, well, the last one sucked, at least for half of us. Expect it to be sort of cobbled together a bit. And then you'll enjoy it more. Don't go in thinking it's going to be amazing. Do not go in thinking that... Do not go in thinking that Patrick Stewart knows Trek that well, because he sort of does, sort of doesn't too. Doom buggies, his idea. Not a good idea. One of the worst parts of the movie. So just keep that in mind. Lower expectations will be the godsend. If you expect an amazing show, well, if you expect an amazing Trek show, that's where you're going to be probably disappointed. You might get a good Trek show, but don't be putting it on a pedestal. Don't be thinking it's the second coming. Now, if it is amazing, then we get... No, Patrick does not hate Picard. Patrick loves Picard. Zarkon did Grissom. I've talked to him in real life. So I know him... Well, I don't know him, but I've talked to him a couple of times in real life. And, no. He absolutely loves Picard as the character. He thinks the show is set in the 2470s. Well, if you're not an aficionado, I mean... if you ask me how many people... Well, ask me how many people in a football team, I would not be able to tell you. But some, that's pretty basic. Or, what engine's like where you surrender? I don't know. Use it every single day of my life at the moment. But doesn't mean I don't know stuff or like it. Again, I've spoken to him in real life. How many of you have? How many of you have been to his house? So, no offence, I've got a bit more understanding of Mr. Patrick Stewart than you guys do. People at premiere normally have instead of say nice things. One of the movie review channels I like stop asking people what they thought because everyone always said 85% of the premieres. Yes. Will we see Janeway? Who knows? I've spoken to him about night trains. Okay. Right, I've got the Connie, Battlestar Galactica, Obeth, Horizon Dreadnought, and Galaxy Class Saucer. Those are my last ones for tonight. let's put them in somewhere cool. Let's put the Dreadnought in there. Again, blacks do not look particularly good there, but I tried. Galactica, no. Beth, maybe? Yeah, okay, let's put that one there, next to the White Star. Like every nice ship should go. Let's put the Connie there, I think. Next to the Phoenix. That feels apt. And then got two more. Galactica, I would fit it there, but I can't. Put it there, although you're not going to see it much, but hey ho, I do move around a little bit. And then the D-Saucer can probably fit, yeah, I'll fit in there if I move that back a little bit. If I can. I can indeed, and there we go. Woo! Yes, MR dot, all up there. Whew. And I still have things like Atlantis, Daedalus, these ships, and these ships, and these ships, and this ship. So yeah, we still have quite a few to go, and that is just the ones I printed out and did together. So after 2 hours, guys, we still have. Ooh. Oh, there's a saucer section. Not thought I'd say that every day, but yes, the saucer section fell. What saucer section fell? Okay. Ooh, and more fell. K7 fell. K7 fell. Right. These I have left to go, so still quite a few. Tell me I did. What do you guys think then? Now that we have got it set up roughly, I'll do more tomorrow. I'm going to get more blue white tomorrow. So yeah, what do you guys think? How does it look? So I guess I'd be sort of here-ish. How's it look then? Let me know. Let me know. It's certainly. I think there's certainly a lot of shape variation, which I like. Some of the colours pop, but like that bug ship was blue, which it really isn't. That looks blue as well. That's weird. And that looks green. Yes, Quadrico, that's because I got more to do. But yeah, guys, let me know your review of my. Yes, guys, let's do the review of this background episode of Trekyards. 10 out of 10 for this season of Trekyards, this episode of Trekyards, and all-time Trekyards, of course. I'm doing a game. I'm playing a thing on. I'm making a joke on the idea of the TNG review. So review us like TNG. Let me know. Let me know. I'd love to know you guys' thoughts. Yeah, and I'll pop off. Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Oh, okay. And then I guess we'll probably see you tomorrow for another review at some point. I'm sure if we'd known we would talk about Enterprise D, I would have done a render, but that's okay. I did talk about it briefly. Let's see, what do people say? 10 out of 10. Thank you. I think that's a very blue purple wall. Yeah, there is quite a lot of blue and purple. Also, check your email, Sam. Yes, I know. Light source quality, camera quality change. Yes, I also have I've these lights are now more white maybe an L card surrounding. That would be black, and there isn't any. That's the edge of the wall. There isn't any space. I feel like it feels all new and fresh. Oh, thank you, Lizzie. Appreciate that. And for me, it feels nice because a lot of these obviously are much more accurate. I mean, I've got the other ones here. It's like the Saber class, from the original lot was not particularly accurate. Oh god. Okay, this was my pet peeve, right? This was the Deredex for the years of the background. Now it was the best I could do at the time. Compare it to the Deredex. Ignore the scale, but you can see how they tried. All of the scaling is all the proportions are wrong. It should have this effect. It was like thin. All the scales are wrong. And it always bugged me because I always knew it was wrong. And then there's the real Deredex. Much better. I remember this one was not particularly accurate, whereas now, if it's up, it probably isn't up. Probably didn't do it. Well, I can show this. Whereas now the half saucer is very dark. Well, it doesn't help at all. But anyway, it's better. Give it a 9. It's great, but I feel the set wasn't finished for the show. This show? I'm trying. I think we have a higher percentage of alien ships this time around, Zeraxis. Oh my goodness! Okay. $100. Commander Cockings eats his own transporter generated boogers. Okay. What a solid way to end a stream. Cool. Sure. Thank you. I'm very confused by that, but thank you. I'm clever. Well, you're supportive. Thank you. You made me say it, and that is the joy of the super chat. You must say what they make you say, and there you go. Wow, beautiful. $100. That makes a stream very good for us. Thank you guys. Wow. Okay. Hey, one guy can make a massive difference. Thank you so much. No, seriously, that. Wow. Okay. As you know, the last 3 months leading to December were not good. Not good at all. And our live we did. The ones we did, the stream I did with you guys supporting over the ships, that was incredible, and 100 makes a massive deal. Brilliant, cool, wow. I'm glad I was there for 5 more minutes. Oh, and Sam, you race Gene Roddenberry. Yes, for Gene Roddenberry, we are here celebrating the work, and of people like George Lucas and of Doug Naylor, I think. And of Michael J. Stravinsky, did I say that right? And of Rick Sternberg, Tobias Richter, and Scott Nakada, and of Pierre Droulet and Doug Drexler, of whoever did Moya, the Stargate team, the Renegades team, Koji for the D4, which is actually coming out in Eaglemoss soon. The gun stuff from Starfighter, the Galactica, Eric Chu, lovely guy there. Bit of Bioware, yes, Jozo, I mentioned that you did the Normandy, didn't you? A bit of Normandy. Is that all the universes we have? I think so, yeah. Oh, this is pointing down a little bit. I'm going to fix that. Gene brought us together. Certainly did. I think the world would be a less good place without Gene Roddenberry and his fictional TV show that helped inspire and helped a lot of people. And yes, remember Hammerhead, which is there from Space Above and Beyond. And Sammy Ray. Welcome Brian. Whoever Brian is. Brian, there you go. Oh, well, there we go. Okay. Wow, brilliant. Cool. Glad I kept on for a few minutes. So yeah, we'll probably see you tomorrow for another TNG review. We're going to finish off fictional. No. For another TNG review, and then lead up to Picard. Now I know Zeraxis. I know I want Halo models. I got 3 Halo models. I've got some. I managed to get the Warthog. I really want to do episode on the Warthog for Trekyards. I've got 3 Warthog 3D models. So that's really good. We did the Covenant ship. I really want to do the Infinity. I did the ones I've got. Zeraxis, yeah. When Halo 3 modules, absolutely. Yeah, no, seriously, when it comes to PC, hopefully we can get all the models. Oh, main Black Banner. What a weird name, by the way, Justin. Dude, you know how much I do. Yeah, I know how the package. Well, people look it up. It'll be in Steam before they know it. Yes, I do. I need to find those. I know. Okay, and another $20. This is crazy, and I'm gonna have to say more things. Right, what do I have to say now? Captain Foley is a nerf-herding idiot who doesn't understand the concept of well-blended Earl Grey tea, unlike Commander Gawkins. It was me! God, the power! The power to make me say whatever they want. Oh, God. The power. Goodness. Don't make me be mean to Stuart now. He's a nice man. Does a bit, but thank you. Thank you. That's great. Oh, my God. I forgot about this one. Terrible Scorpion fighter. Absolutely terrible. You know, guys, not that I'm daring anyone, so I'm going to stop the stream nowish. But no one's ever super chatted actually swearing, which is quite funny. Thank you. Dude, thank you. Engel DDG, appreciate. Oh my goodness. Oh, I killed one. Oh no. I killed a freighter. And still, no one did Type 9. No one did Type 9. Type 9. Anyway, thank you all so much. This was fun. And yes, Sam Urani, we are cool. Have a great evening. See you guys. Oh, there's a second half. Boo. See you guys tomorrow. Zeraxis, that's funny. Frack it. And by that he means mineral resources, doesn't he? Certainly. Yeah, that counts. No, I like when people use frack in TV. It makes me really happy. Anyway, good night, everyone. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much, and thank you again for the 100. That makes the stream incredibly worthwhile. I came home from London just for this. So yeah, I'm just getting them all. Oh God, yeah, look at the bird of prey. I know he tried. But there's not the best bird of prey in the world. The colour's really off. Really off. Anyway, good night, everyone. Have a good one. Bye, guys. See you next time.